everyone. Hi Blurg. Okay, I made it home in time to stream and stuff, so here I am doing stream. My watches. Okay, hold on. Hi. It is what it is. Okay. Let me start the game. I feel like I got nothing done today, even though it's the end of the day already. But, you know, here we are. I did see my family today. I guess for a lot of the day, now that I say that. A lot of the day. It's 7 o'clock now. Blurg, 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 where's my Christmas present? Very sad. Crying. I'm waiting for the flung pizza to get to me. It's still not here. Okay, I'm gonna pull an affirmation card. And then I have no idea what I'm gonna do in Genshin, but everything weekly restart did, so you know, I threw it a while ago. It's just a really slow flyer. I can find plenty. I'm inside. Oh, is that the problem? It's actually raining here right now. So hopefully you wrapped it well. It has been rainy since like I left my grandparents' house. Since before that, because I had to go out in the rain, and I was like, I really don't want my hair to get rained on and all my stuff to turn purple. But yeah, my dress got very wet. It's a full-length dress, so it got very wet. It literally touches the ground. So, okay. Lord, your Christmas present will be there someday. It's probably soggy. You would give me soggy food. Also, what happened to my music? Oh, hi, Kevin. Oh my gosh. To Panda, that's so funny. That's so funny. Where is Panda? Also, I tried to play music and I don't know what happened. It died. Thanks for the sub to Panda. I don't know where Panda is. I haven't seen Panda chatting in a while. Oh wait, no, Panda. Are you here? Hello, Panda, are you with us? Panda, are you in the room? Hold on. Panda, I gotta bring out like the communicator. Merry Crisis! It randomized who went to. That's true. Panda, wherever you are. Merry Chrysanthemum. It wasn't when I threw it. Okay, well, Blurg, you gotta keep these things in mind. Okay, I pulled the card. Wonder. Wonder. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder, and when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout, "Encore!" and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. Wonder. Well, thanks, Kevin. Wait, did you sub to my channel? What? When was that? I don't even remember that. Was I here? Did I already say something? Is that when I had to replay the soundbite? Wait, no. Because I see when I replayed the soundbite. Hello? Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Um, okay, let's switch over. Also, my watch is like, okay. Except as soon as you gave me the link, you weren't live. Oh, I guess I didn't even see it go through. Oh, thank you. I pretty much just stream Genshin. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Tomorrow will be spooky, scary stream where I cry the whole time, and I'm at a really scary part. Or I don't know if you were here last time, but I'm at a very scary part in Resident Evil, and I'm really scared. I literally played it for like less than an hour last week, and I know I didn't make it to like the worst part, whatever the worst part is, where I am. I just know I didn't. It's not the tyrant. I think I'm fighting plant monsters or something. Actually, I almost died last stream. I almost died. There were 2 lickers and a million zombies. It was horrible. I said, look at all this destruction. It looks like there are gonna be lickers. And then suddenly there was a licker and I was fighting it. And then suddenly another licker fell from the sky. It was horrible. I almost died. That was not fun. But I don't even think that's the worst part of where I am. I'm pretty sure I'm going to fight some sort of plant boss or something, and I'm not excited. So, anyway. Should I see if anyone's on that wants to carry me through stuff? Should I tell Allie to come over? Alina. I don't remember everyone in my friends list, by the way. I'm like, I don't remember who Alina is. Cool. Let me add this to my achievement tracker. Luokra the Brilliant. I don't know if I said that right. I guess there's no O in it, so maybe not. Luokra? I have a lot of achievement hunting to do, but... Oh, apparently I got something else. Oh, right, this one. Sanctuary Pilgrim. Okay, wait. I'm gonna mark this one, too. This is the 3rd one? Oh, no, the 2nd one. The 2nd one, I take it back. I'm tracking the wrong thing. Here we go. I'm trying to be very good about keeping my tracker up to date. I get so lost all the time. Oh, right, there's a new web event for the Melazines, which I need to do, but I'll have to remember to do it later. Okay, today's goals are, I don't know. Let me do my Storm Terror fight. We're gonna start the week strong and actually start to do some of my freaking weekly boss fights that I never remembered to do until the end of the week. And then I'm sad.
As per our contract.
My feet are very cold right now. I don't have my blanket on, and I'm not wearing any socks. I'm gonna pick my blanket up after this. Okay. I think we'll also run the wolf boss. Actually, will I? I just remembered you get double friendship XP when you co-op, so maybe I'll actually not until I can see if someone will co-op with me. So let me grab my weekly bounties and requests and maybe do those real quick. I'm trying to think of what I want to do with my resin today. It's either farming Navia's artifacts or I don't know. By the way, Blurk, I keep thinking about how Baldur's Gate is on sale right now and thinking about, should I buy this? But then I think about how I have no time ever. And when would I have time to even play it? I have so many games that I have and own that I intend to play but never get to play because I just don't have time to play it. It's amazing. But the real problem is, do I have time? Because that's always the problem. I had like time to do things today. Like I had time to do stuff with my family. I had 2 more hours, I would say, than I normally do in a day because I didn't go to the gym today. Because going to the gym is like a 2-hour ordeal. Like almost minimum because I work out for like an hour and a half. Then I have to drive, then I have to change, then I have to shower. Like I've come to realize that like going to the gym is eating a lot of my time, which I mean is what it is. It's just like, who is this? Grass? Should I let grass into my world? Who is grass? Who are you? Where am I trying to go? Ain't no way. Allie, I should have waited for you to end stream before I started streaming. Why, Allie? Allie's so toxic. Yeah, get her, get her. I did just start stream today. Healthy habits take over. They do. What? Hi, Allie. Hi, everyone. Wait. I knew I should have waited. I was literally watching your stream like, I should probably wait to stream until she's done. Because I'm scared she'll raid me. There. Everyone, check Allie out. We love Allie. She tells me to do safe things, and then I do very unsafe things. It's very fun. Oh, I just tried to raid you. Ignore that. I meant to do a shout out. Should we raid Allie? Uno reverse card. I was trying to play the Uno reverse card. She didn't let me play it. Hi Wubsy. Hi Meltdown. Meltdown, have I gotten to catch one of your raids? I'm not raids, one of your streams yet because I keep meaning to and then I never log on Twitch. That's not true, but
Water comes in
like
many
I never
flavors
catch
to the
them.
discerning palate.
Wait, have I?
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
You normally stream
while water from Leo
Smash.
has an enduring aftertaste.
Won't stream today
In
because he
Inazuma,
hates
the
me.
water possesses a depth of
Dang,
flavor
it's
unlike
rough out
any
here.
other.
Also, hi
Sumeri's
everyone
water
from Ali's
has a
stream.
rich and
I'm
complex
bearing. I
flavor
normally
profile,
stream.
but it must be savored
Ali's a mod here.
patiently to
Yeah,
fully
she and
appreciate it.
Blurg got it at the same time so that they could have like a ban off, and then the thing is they can't ban either. So, you know, she hates me and she has all the power here. She's gonna stream Baldur's Gate 3. Who? Ali? Made her make me mod. Ali tries to make me be safe, and then I do things, and she's like, "Had to spend time with family." Tell her. Yeah, you tell her. Me? I'm gonna stream Baldur's Gate 3? Absolutely not. Even if I play it, there's no way I would stream it. Hi, Logs. Hi, Logs. There is absolutely no way. Because, listen, I can't stream, like... It's like a miracle I'm streaming Resident Evil because I am incredibly, incredibly slow at games. Especially if there's, like, choice aspects, which I feel like Baldur's Gate 3 will have a lot of. I'm just incredibly slow. Stream Baldur's Gate 3 if you buy me a new PC. Dang. Dang. Baldur's Gate 3 is perfect for that? No, that means I would be incredibly slow at streaming it, which would be horrible. Terrible. Bad idea. Where is... I'm trying to go. Sugar daddy angles? Ain't no way. Just got this game for that? Really, Logs? He wouldn't, because I wouldn't actually let him. Yeah, buy me a new computer, Blurg, and I will stream it. Just kidding. No, I want to actually build a new computer. Even though the computer... I did not know you could climb on this. This looks like a cloth pendant thingy. Anyway. Got Genshin today? Yay! We love Genshin here. By we, I mean I do. I think a lot of us do, but I love it. Only ever played Dark Alliance 2. Everyone trying to get me to be a sugar daddy. No, I am very capable of taking care of myself. Plus, I want to build a new computer myself. This computer, I built it in 2017, so it's not that old and it runs pretty well, but I just want a better computer and I want to build one again. So, taking over 2 hours to download. Yeah, it's got a lot of content, Logs. You got this. Genshin nerds. Dang, okay, Wubsy. Dang, okay. Because it's funny. Because you're a boomer. Ain't no way. Imagine being a boomer. Ain't no way. Ali can't call me a boomer anymore. Feet. This man right here. Hold on. There's his foot. That is his foot. Literally, I took a picture of that for Ali. I'm gonna attribute that to her every time. Ali's a youngling. She is in fact a youngling. All right, hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. We should stay hydrated.
Cause them no harm.
Yum. Ali's foot emote. Pretty much. I probably should edit out the white, which is the like blanket towel thing, so that the foot stands out better. Lurk, thanks for lurking. Forgot that you supply Ali with the foot emote. Ali should have a foot emote. I know, what's wrong with her? Enabler. Listen. Yeah. One day I will. Of your feet. No. Wait, should I do that, Allie? Should I take a picture of my foot? Allie yells at me when I'm like, here, I'm gonna lift my foot on stream. She's like, no, don't. Okay. Time down sent to the deep depths. No showing your toes. Can I show my heel? I'll show y'all just the heel of my foot. Hold on. No. What? Ellie would get too excited. That's, you know what? I didn't think about that. You're right. If I take bath bomb like pictures of the water after a bath bomb, I have to make sure my foot is not in the picture because Ali will eat me alive if it is. Oh, is there a Pokemon? I totally missed it. My gosh. Ali has toe beans? Oh, she doesn't even have toes. She has toe beans. I don't have toe beans, y'all. Should I invest in those to go with my cat maid outfit? Oh, it's up there. Mistakes were made. Trying to look out for you. Sounds like Ellie is a cannibal. Ellie, do you in fact eat people? Where am I going? I am trying to go that way, but not inside the palace. The palais. She eat Paimon if she's hungry? Blurg, you would too. You would probably eat Paimon even if you weren't hungry. Did listen to a lot of Kesha growing up and still do to this day. I would sing that song if I could sing, but I can't sing. Paimon is good, Needle. Dang. Like ramen? Blurg, no. I'm a good noodle. Dang. Not spaghetti. Everything is just descending into chaos. Didn't want to sub to you anyways. Dang, it's rough out here in these streets. Be lurking for a bit. Don't talk about me. Alright, once she's gone, I'll give you all the hot goss. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Access denied.
Settle down.
He's mean. Save your money. Not this stinky nerd. She's still here, y'all. Dang, chill. You can't talk behind her back if she's still here. Actually, she might be gone now. Allie, why didn't you carry me through my dailies today? Very sad. Cause she's mean. Valid. Accurate. Been there, done that. I get bullied by her every time I... Oh, this is immune to cryo. Probably should have paid attention when it told me. Or maybe should have paid attention to what it's actually weak to.
Got you. Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Because this is not going too hot.
Watch out.
Oh, well, nope, we're good.
Shall we?
All good. Group of friends I play with, like carry committee, because I'm so bad. Belle's gonna be my doggo. Wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna take Ellie's dog. I missed that. Dang, Blurg, are you a dog thief? Only this time? Only this time? Invulnerable to Geo. I gotta remember not to use Navia on this one. If you can clip her nails, take her. Dang. I can clip her nails. I've been practicing on my guinea pigs. Time to make noms. Allie, you're back. Why didn't you carry me through my dailies? I'm very disheartened. Very saddened. Hurt. I cried a little today. At the start of stream. She's gonna roast Paimon. Don't we all roast Paimon? On phone? I don't know, you didn't ask. Dang. I didn't ask. I expected her to read my mind. It didn't work. It was a little disappointing. Thought she knew me better than that. Feel so misunderstood. Still love you if you were worm. Oh my gosh. That's the nicest thing she's ever said to me. I feel so loved. I might shed some more tears. Hold on. No, I gotta stay composed for stream. Rotisserie Paimon. Blurg, no. It is raining outside. I guess I'm lucky y'all can't hear it. Alright. I'm just gonna run everything solo today. It'll be alright. Look, she's still on. Look at her. Okay, I'm just minding my business and then I read. Risley is my zaddy. Ain't no way. It's been a business doing pleasure with you. What is happening? Now I have to scroll through my friends. She ducking you? Allie. Right, a doobie daddy though. Ain't no way. Scrolling through, scrolling through. Not the person that changed their name to Frowny Face. Making dinner, I'm hangry. What? Linny! Not the horrid game. This person has not been online for over a month. Not Genshin Impact Taylor's version. I'm dead. He has not been on in a month. He does not even have Navia. I stayed up on a Tuesday at 6:20 for this. Okay, I don't even know who some of the people on my friends list
Water
are.
comes in
Okay.
many flavors to the discerning
What did I
palate.
say I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna do my
Mondstadt.
dailies and stuff. And then I guess I'll spend my resin. It'll be fine. No one to carry me but myself. Oh. I really like these commissions because you just come in and they're done. And then you just leave. So it's really raining outside and I really want to ask Google what the weather is going to be tomorrow. But I actually don't have like my Google Homes in here. Like very intentionally because I don't want to have it just talking in the middle of stream for no reason. Because y'all know Google just does that sometimes. I remember when I was living in Wisconsin, I had a Google Home in my room, and during a stream one time I was like, what did I ask? I asked it something and then it was just like talking.
We're way behind schedule. For Rex Lapis.
On
Born of
stream.
ice and frost.
Well, no, I didn't ask it something. Well, I've done that before, but sometimes Google Home just like decides to talk. For why, we don't know, but it does. 56 tomorrow, 40% chance of rain. No. I don't want it to rain. I'm going to work. I thought about taking the day off. And I thought, and I thought, and I thought, and I did not. I'm going to work. Oh, I think I determined this is up on that. Yeah. I have not explored the tower. Which I probably should, but I just haven't. Gotta walk to and from the gym in it. Oh no. I don't want to get my hair wet. I guess I do have an umbrella in my car that I just never really think about, but I have to go to my car to get it. Today when I was coming in for my car, my mom got me a blanket for Christmas and I just draped it over my body because I was like, I don't want to get my hair wet. And I don't think I did. I did get my dress very wet and my my blanket did get wet. So I might need to wash that. I don't know. It's so soft though. My mom got me a very soft blanket. This week at work is gonna be very quiet because there's gonna be like no one there. Like everyone took this week off, and yeah. Oh, you don't have a Pokemon yet. A Snivy. Oh my gosh, where's Allie? Sounds wimpy like me. You don't know what a Snivy is? Snivy's cute. Where's Allie? Allie, there is literally a commission where you have to fight blubber beasts. Look at this. Look at this commission. Can I hit them from here with Nervalette? Aw, unfortunate.
Spell of warfare, I guess.
Unfortunate. Ooh, I actually did hit one
Access denied.
from land. I didn't want to go in the water to fight them. Oh, no, there's a thing here I can use. Where's Allie to yell that we just had to fight Blubber Beast for a commission? I did it. I made it through my dailies. I don't know what I want to spend my condensed resin on today. Oh, I need to see when the event. What am I doing? The event weapon mats are in the domains.
Thank you for
Oh my gosh. Spend your resin on me. What do I get in return? Hi, drag. Hold on. Let's see. Wednesday. Tomorrow. Okay. So I'll have to do that tomorrow. I just said tomorrow as if tomorrow was Wednesday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. I gotta wait a while. It's not what you get in return, it's what I get in return? For resin? Dang, you know what? I don't got a lot of resin. I think I gotta keep it for myself. Merry Chrysalis. Drag. I'm pretty resin poor right now. I gotta save it. I think I'll run. Well, thank you. I think I'm just gonna run this because I don't have enough of these for Navia yet. Did you have an exciting day? Oh, I don't remember what we fight in here. I remember what we fight in here. It's fine. Nervalette can carry this, actually. Today? Not really. What do you mean? Was it a bad day? Did some laundry, played some games. Oh, okay.
Settle down. The tides beckon.
That sounds like a pretty exciting date to me, Drag. You got stuff done. Did I do anything today in terms of like cleaning or chores? I don't think so. Unfortunately. I almost liked this one. Eh. Someday I'll get pieces of this. I feel like Navi is the only character I want to run this stuff on, so I'm like, unfortunate that
No touching.
I don't have what I
Access
want
denied.
from it.
Hey there! A proper send-off from the
Be sanctified. Silent.
This one's got your name on it. Hey there! Hiya!
Had some boba. That was pretty exciting. In a milk tea. I like this one if I ever in my life need this set for someone. Maybe. Like a DPS healer. Lychee green tea with lychee jelly and strawberry popping bubbles. What the heck?
Bow your head.
And you didn't bring enough for the whole class, right? Dang.
Settle down.
Not enough for me. It'd be like that, huh? Ooh. I would love to tell you all oh, my mom made lumpia today, which is like like Filipino egg rolls essentially, and they were so good, and she brought them to my grandma's, and they were literally like gone. I didn't even get one when I went up to get food, but luckily I snuck mine out when we were home or at my parents' house so that I could still have mine. Because I knew.
Hey there!
Know very well what lumpia are, don't you worry. Well, that works then. They were very good. I love lumpia. My mom's lumpia. So good. So good. And so does my whole family. Which is why I ate it beforehand. One of my aunts was like, I got one of them. We brought a whole tray of them. Like, boop. It'd be like that.
The tides beckon. An oversight on my... Settle down.
But now I'm just thinking about the lumpia again and how I wish I had more. My mom is so funny. When I had a bunch of friends over for a game night and she knew I was having a game night, she came over and brought a bunch of lumpia, which they ate, even though we had already eaten dinner. I literally made them dinner. But lumpia is so good. Especially my mom's. Okay. I'm just gonna condense this last 40. And then, maybe I'll run through... What do I... How come I wasn't invited over for the game night? It was quite a while ago. and my apartment was already very packed, and I had some people who were originally going to come and could not even make it. My apartment is probably too tiny for me to be hosting game nights. There ended up being how many of us? 7 of us, and it still was freaking packed. Also, I'm expecting Maddie to show up in the next hour because she said, "Are you going to be free at 8 to 9 to exchange gifts?" So if she shows up, she shows up. Okay, let me do the event challenge things that came out, even though we have to wait till Wednesday for everything to be out, but may as well knock out what I can. Greg, how come you've never invited me to anything? If you're really aware of what lumpia is, where's my lumpia? Can you make lumpia? I'm ready to eat lumpia. Or my boba. Cannot make lumpia. They didn't like that. They did not, in fact, like that. What does this do? Oh, it's just a barrel. I mean, a explosive barrel on a... Oh, I didn't even get this guy. Oops. No, I just wanted to blow that up. Did he just run behind this? Is he just running between them? That's so funny. I'm ever over here? Down to get boba or something? Oh yeah. Don't worry, I'll make a nice trip out. Someday. You know, next time I'm in Cali. For why I would be there, I don't know, but you know. Strictly for the weather, probably. It is very nice weather. Oh, let me do... Oh wait, I have to go to the... A Litwick! I'm trying. I've never done this. I saw someone do one of these with child and just cause chaos endlessly. I don't know which one it was. It might have been this one. Oh, I don't know if it was this one. We're about to just do a triple cryo team. All the cryo. Oh my gosh, we all caught it. I'm just throwing all the cryo in.
This is long overdue. No touching. Born of icy. Cryo incarnate. Oh! Embrace the ice. Whirling snap.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Blaze over. Axel, come on. Focus.
We're just, everything is kind of chaotic right now.
Obey. Kamisato out.
I'm just throwing every skill or thing that I have available.
Manifest. By ordinance divine. For Rex Lepus. No touching.
I pushed the wrong button. Don't worry about it.
Embrace the ice.
We're here.
Be sanctified. Settle down.
There's just a lot going on in this challenge. Like everything is just happening all at once at the same time.
Blaze over. Born of ice and frost. Access denied.
Oh,
My opponent.
I meant
Do
to
your
ocean,
master's
huh?
bidding.
Let the mighty be humble. Silence.
This is long overdue. No touching.
I think this is the one that someone was running child and everything was just exploding constantly. That was good enough. I don't need that. I kind of like these challenges that are just like chaotic. Okay. I don't really know what to run here. I feel like I want to just run my freeze team again because I like running that, but
Cryo incarnate. Obey. For Rex Lepus. Born of ice and frost. Yoo-hoo! Let the world come alive.
The tides beckon.
oh, I like this kind of effect.
By ordinance divine. Manifest. Time to shine. Strike a pop.
The tides beckon. Be sanctified.
Unleash. Do your master's bidding. Aligning, echoing song. Showing. No touching.
Yay. I think I did better on that one actually than the last one. But the last one was fun because everything was just like in chaos mode the whole time. All right, and this one looks very similar. I was like, this feels like Raiden. It is. Does Nervalet's damage count as burst damage? You know what? We'll just do that. Let's do something weird. I've never run this team in my life.
Illusion show. Right now. Let the world collide! Witness the power for what? Huh? Rain outlines. Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now, right here. Shine down. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. Let me weave you a breath. Rain outlines. Time to shine. Come on out. Right now. Right here. A sight to behold. Right now. Right here. Emerge.
Oh, I just forgot to bring. Oh my god. I forgot to bring a healer. Which I did last time too. And Farina does not benefit from that. My bad.
Rain cutter.
Sorry, girly Bob.
Let the world collide. Right now.
Like
emerge.
she is the
Right
healer.
here. Nothing lasts. Right now. Right here. Show them. There is no escape.
I may actually do this again because I hate that I did that.
Time to shine. Witness the power for what? Rain outlines your fate. Shine down. I'm
Oh,
always
I did not mean to do that.
right now. Emerge. Right here. Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered. Let lightning echo in song. Yoo-hoo! Rain cutter. Know my sword.
I also forgot to
Shine
read
down.
what the
Now
bonus
you shall
is
perish.
for this challenge. Like,
Emerge. Ha,
like
nothing left.
what the little clapper wheel does. Wait, I actually do want to do that again. Okay, hold on. It is... Oh, No, I did read it. That's why I chose Raiden. But I didn't like that. Who needs healers? Farina actually does for her skill to actually do what it needs to do. Unfortunately. Let's do... Very unfortunate. Let's do this. Do this. Actually, I kind of wish I threw... No, that's fine. This will work okay.
There is no escape. The Temple of Wisdom. Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate.
Powering
like an
through the
emergency.
last two with that one. Oh.
Shine down.
Yeah.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha.
Nervalette can self-heal, so that really kept him alive in the other one.
Illusion shattered.
And yeah, I do dodge a lot.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Huh. No, my soul.
Probably more than I need to normally, actually, but
Torn to oblivion. Hey. Yeah. The Temple of Wisdom.
Ah, a bigger boost.
Rain cutter.
Seems like an emergency. Ha,
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
I keep forgetting to put Nahida's skill on him before I do Raiden's,
Make yourself a room. The doctor. Let me weave you a verse. Rain
first.
outlines your fate. Huh? I see everything.
remember, help comes
I don't think I like
A
this
bigger
team any better than the last one I ran.
Now you shall perish.
Always preemptively flipping out of the way. That is everyone in that, in any of the Souls games.
Hey. Sharing my knowledge. Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your fate. No one. The doctor will see you.
taking a turn for the better.
Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal. Yeah, make yourself a room. Let me weave you a verse.
Alright. I feel like maybe I didn't even want Raiden in that, even though he's okay. Okay. So that was me trying that one. Oops. That is... I entered the right menu, said oops, and exited it. And then back down. A Mudbray. I have never played a Souls game, by the way. Oh wait, that's not true. I remember a long time ago downloading the first one. Oh my gosh. Dark Souls. The first on my computer. And it was terrible to play because it is not built for keyboard and mouse. It went horribly. All right, I need to do the actual event quest from this. But I think they're locked behind me doing Navia's quest. So I need to do Navia's quest. So maybe I should do Navia's quest. I'll do this real quick, but then I'll do Navia's quest. Dang! The Mudbray didn't want any part of me. Do I have to do this in co-op? I guess we do. Oh, I didn't realize I could change my character, but it's fine. I'll just have Nerlet running around. I'm in the red zone.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Oh, am I like pushing these to like not myself? On accident? Yeah, the answer is yes. Alright. Go, go, go. Someone pushed one in mine, I'll take it. I just pushed some in someone else's. You're welcome. Whoever's green is like hella killing it. A Glitzball has appeared. Okay, well they can fight over that. I'm over here just pushing my, growling my little friends. Not that you're smelly dabs. What's like the ultimate goal number here? I don't know what my ultimate goal number is. I'm back with noms. Did you bring any for me? Well, what am I supposed to do here? What score am I going for here? Did you just ban Pokemon community game? Allie, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no way. That's it. Time to ban Allie. Slash ban. Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. I wonder if it would let me. I'm scared to look, because what if it did? Just click to tap back into stream help. my Make it rejoin.
Water comes in many
Damn.
flavors to the
Pokemon
discerning
community
palate.
game ran away. They were like,
Mondstadt's water is
frick this.
crisp
Frick
and
this
pure,
community.
while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma,
Here I go
the
seeing if
water
I could
possesses a
ban
depth
you.
of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water
It will let me
has
do
a
it, I
rich
think.
and complex
I'm not gonna
flavor
click that.
profile
I
that
accidentally
must be
click it
savored
and then it's
patiently
over.
to fully appreciate it.
Looks like it's still in the chat. Is it? Let me see. It is. It's fine. He came back. We're good. Never gonna be in Monview again. Everyone hold your breath. When Allie's here, she might ban you. Oh my gosh. We have to score up to 5,000 in this game? Alright, well, I don't want to play that again right now, so... Another time, maybe. I'm gonna do the Navia quest. I'm not, in fact, going to do... Oh, I'm in co-op mode? I hate doing that. I hate when you do challenges and they do that to you. Okay. I want to do Navia's story, I think. I send something back to Allie for being mean. This is for Pokemon community game. Under arrest. Lurk, thanks for lurking, Drag. Alright. Now let me do... Psych, I can't do this right now. Oh. This is the one I was trying to do anyway. Let's do Navia quest. Collapsed viewer view. I'm scared. I might be next.
Well, if it isn't my dear partners.
That voice! It's Navia!
I didn't expect to run into you guys here today. Are you headed somewhere?
How about you, Navia? Are you still busy
Didn't mean
rebuilding
to.
We've wrapped up most of the rebuilding, but there are still a few things left to take care of. Stocking up on materials, confirming construction timelines, discussing compensation terms with families affected by the disaster. Between all of that, I've been making a lot of trips between the court and Poisson. Well, though the victims have received relief payments from the court, in my opinion, as the administrators of Poisson, Spina di Rosula should take some responsibility as well.
Aww.
Our financial situation right now isn't the best, so all we've been doing is signing agreements for the damages to be repaid at a later date. Though just pieces of paper now, they demonstrate our commitment. They're necessary to restore the people's faith in us.
Whoa! Spoken like a true president. You're a really responsible leader. That must be taking up most of your time, though, right?
Oh, you bet. Between that and all the other errands I have to run at the court, I'm always forgetting one thing or another. So before I came over this time, I took a page from Melusa's book and decided to make a list of everything. This way, it's easy to see which tasks you haven't checked off. And then, since Melus loved using shorthand, I decided to also follow his example and come up with some shorthand of my own. But after running a few errands in the city, I'm kind of struggling to even read my own handwriting anymore.
That does sound like you, all right. So what kind of shorthand did you use?
Oh, wanna take a look?
Let Paimon see. Wait, there's nothing here but a bunch of weird symbols. This looks like a piece of kelp wrapped around a stick. And this other one, is it supposed to be a boar in a box?
The first one has to do with confirming the final payment amount for the fishermen, while the second one is a reminder to try the new burger that just hit the market.
Okay, Paimon can definitely see how you might forget what each of these mean.
Thank you for your advice. These are the kinds of things you only really figure out once you've tried them out yourself. I thought that as long as I understood my shorthand when I came up with it, I'd be sure to remember the symbols when I looked at them later. Unfortunately, I've
Definitely me. If I tried to make shorthand for things, I would end up forgetting what I made up.
Anyway, I should have already taken care of most of the things on the list. There are still a few symbols that I can't decipher, but I don't think they're anything too super important. Worst comes to worst, I'll just make another trip.
So you're going to head back now?
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, actually, since we talked about the reconstruction earlier, wanna come with me and check out the town for yourself? You said you don't have any plans, right? So we can just catch a boat and head over. It won't take long at all.
It's a bit sudden, but Paimon doesn't see why not.
Then let's go. We'll take a boat over.
Oh,
Navia's
the
outfit's
octopus,
so
right?
cute, and her voice is so cute, and Navia's
sorry.
so cute.
I meant our own boat. The Aquabus doesn't have a station near Poisson, so we'll use one of the Spina's boats. All right, follow me. I'll take you there.
Still can't believe I did that. There.
The
There,
engineer
there,
is still doing
Allie.
a few routine safety checks. We can head out as
You'll
soon
be
as we get
okay.
the green light.
So, Paimon has always wanted to ask. The three aqua
Imagine
lines
if it
are
was
all
an
named
actual
after people
person,
in
though.
your family, right?
Imagine if it was
Yeah,
me.
that's right. Callus and Navia are self-explanatory, while Clementine was the name that my mother went by.
If you provided the Mora to build the lines, then why isn't there even a dedicated line to Poisson?
Can't ban you? Dang.
Sula built all the lines, yet you
Here I go,
still
seeing
have
if
to
I ban
take a special
myself.
boat just to go home. Paimon doesn't get it.
Well, what I heard is that most of our businesses don't actually use Poisson as a hub, so there was no real reason to build a line straight to Poisson. You are right that it is a bit strange, though. If you've already
me
committed to
ban.
build 3 lines, why not just add a 4th?
Yeah, that's what Paimon's
My
saying.
phone's not letting me do
Aquabus is
anything,
so
at least.
convenient. It's really a huge
Oh,
shame.
it's not even letting me click
Well,
my name.
It is what it is. You know
It is
my
what it
father was
is.
like. Even I often struggled to figure out what was going on in his head. But that would only be the case if he cared about what others thought. My father was always really stubborn. Once he made up his mind, good luck getting him to change it. From what I've heard, the rights of all the other members of the Spina only went as far as giving him advice or suggestions, and no farther. That included my mother, too.
Huh. Well,
Someone
that
said you used to be
explains
able to
why
ban
you weren't
yourself
on
and
the
then you had to
basis of terms with him.
contact Twitch.
Yeah, because
Oop.
I wouldn't just let him keep getting his way.
Probably shouldn't play
He's
with it then,
just-
huh?
Not very agreeable.
Boss, the boat's ready. We can head out.
All right, then let's head out. It'll be a while before we get to Poisson. Let's keep talking.
Navia, what was your mother like as a person? Oh, Paimon, sorry.
This stank
She
guy.
totally forgot that you mentioned before that she passed away during childbirth, so you probably don't remember her at all.
That's all right. I've heard many stories about her from the rest of the Spina. They've always said that they were sure we would have gotten along famously. While my papa
Paimon's
was
so
stiff
toxic
like
for
a
this
board,
one. No, for
my
real?
mother
What
was
the
supposedly
heck?
super cheerful and funny. Their
You probably
complementary
don't remember. She
personalities
passed
allowed
away
them to
during
make up for each
childbirth,
other's
bruh.
flaws. My father would run the businesses and expand our reach, while my mother would keep the peace and make sure that everyone was happy. Their work made sure that the Spina could grow
Oh,
and
that
thrive.
clip on TikTok.
Sounds like they were not just a well-matched couple, but fantastic business partners as well.
Yeah, but those are just stories and anecdotes after all. It's hard for me to piece together a more complete or intimate picture of her. But sometimes, I'd still look at the Clementine line and wonder, would the Spina and Poisson still be what they are today had my mother survived? Silver once said that a name is a kind of inscription, a way to etch a memory into the world. When given a name, a cold, inanimate object can gain a completely new meaning. So, I will always associate the line with her in my heart. Over the past few weeks, I've also begun to appreciate how water can take in and hold our most intense feelings and memories, as well as how one may reflect on their past by watching the sea. I've lost many beloved people and memories to the sea. Even though I cannot stop for them and must continue to keep moving, the fact won't change that they existed in my life and gave me the
Melissa
reason and
Silver.
motivation to move forward. Of course,
Fontaine
I
Paimon
still
is
haven't really gotten
kinda
used to a
bad.
life without them. But
She's getting
I
bolder.
tell myself
She's-
that I need to keep
she's
looking towards the
unleashing
future.
her evil.
Everyone, even my parents, have
She's
already
growing
overcome
in evil
so many
strength.
obstacles.
Soon, we will get through
Besides, I'm the
Snezhnaya and she
president
will
of
come out as the
Spina
final
di Rosula.
boss.
I've got to keep my chin up.
We go up to Celestia and it's just Paimon.
we've reached the shore. Let's go. I'll show you the new Poisson.
Okay, okay. Oh, I have been here.
Navia, do you think she's doing all right?
I have been here. I mean, since the end
Okay.
of
Paimon supposes you're right. She's really been
the
through a lot. It
disaster.
couldn't have been easy shouldering so much by herself.
Oh, right. While they were talking, I may have done my daily check-in. Down we go. Should I do Navia's story as Navia? Actually, you know what? I won't, because they'll probably give us Navia later, and I want them to add her to my party. Let's run this team. Really want to know why they wrote her this way, though? Like, is it to make her more toxic? Is it comedic relief done really badly? Or is it to pull more out of the story? Good question. I feel like that instance right there, that example was the third option, because they wanted her to talk about her mother, but how are they going to make her talk about her mother unless someone asked? And Traveler wasn't going to do that, so they had to use Paimon to do it. I could be wrong, but at least that example would be my guess.
Boss, you're back! Traveler and Paimon, welcome back to Poisson.
Oh, hey! Fancy seeing you again, Florent. Is it your turn to take care of Navia now?
Hey, I can totally take care of myself. For the time being, I'll go around without any attendance.
Just eat Paimon and never worry about her again. Ain't no way.
Responsibilities to Florent, though. It's been really nice to have him around to
Hi,
help out.
Draconia.
Thank you for the compliment, boss.
You're wild.
As you see, I've been working closely with the boss on rebuilding Poisson. Mr.
Lenny
Malus
Quest
was
is a
an
dead
extremely
person, and she's
capable and
like,
respected member of the
Detective
Spina.
Paimon. No,
I've
for
got
real.
some really big shoes to fill.
All right. There's no
That-
need to be so
That
formal.
quest was
Everyone's
wild.
practically old friends by now. Were you waiting here for me? Did we manage to make any progress on the statue?
Yeah, we
Miss me
contacted
being
a
worst
sculptor
mod
on
ever.
the job, but they can't
No,
get
it was
started on
funny.
sourcing a correctly sized block without knowing the design that we want to use first.
It was so
You're
funny.
commissioning a statue?
So basically, we've been meaning to commission a statue of my parents in commemoration of everything they've done for the Spina and the town of Poisson. But since my father was known as callously unfaithful for the longest time, it would have been too controversial to commission a statue of him. But now that his name has been cleared, and the town is also being rebuilt, I thought this would be the perfect chance to actually realize this dream.
The funds to build the statue were freely donated by the people of Poisson to show their appreciation for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callus and everything they did.
Hi, Drip. I need to check if it's still working. Oh, do I? Wait. We can do. Hold on. We'll just do like a. How about? Oh. Is it broken? Hold on. Oh, actually, Pokemon community game might actually be broken. Wait, do I even see it in chat anymore? Got hit with the reset. Is it for real died? Oh, it's for real gone now. It got mad. It hated that. Uh-oh. I don't remember how to bring it back. Here we go. Here I go looking. Because I literally don't remember. Hold on. I'm pushing everything on my computer on accident. I just pulled up File Explorer. That's not what I wanted. me. Accidentally deleted a message on accident. We all make mistakes. I'll be here. Hi, Drip. And tipped for shame. I'm back. I've been here. Wait, I've been here, right? Probably go to channel and do exclamation point join. Is that what I need to do? Is that how you get it to join? I'm getting recommendations to watch a video and I don't. Do I just have to go to its channel and do exclamation point join? Is that, I don't. That didn't scare me, don't worry. Hi Maru, thanks for the follow. Finally go back to work. Is your leg better? Is your leg better, Drip? Yay. Congrats, congrats. You made it, you made it. This is the best Christmas present. You wanted to work on Christmas? Look at you, Drip. Okay. How do I bring it back? Just wanted to go back to work in general. That's fair. What in the heck am I trying to do? Now we just get to stare at Paimon and Traveler. I'm trying to figure out. He's gonna make Cryo Kazuha and aggravate Shao and Nahida first. Oh, wait, I missed one. Aggravate Shao soon. Need to have Shao and Nahida first. You got this, Maru. Shao and Nahida is natty work. What do you mean natty work? How do I fix this bot? Do I just have to go to Pokemon Community Games channel and do exclamation point join? Is that really all I need to do? I'm like Googling things. Need to go to Discord apparently. Oh, really? And like message them? Don't worry, y'all. I am a Google ninja or something. One element that could help Shao, dealing Animo. Hit with aggravate reaction. Would have been better if I banned a person. Maybe, but also, how offended would you be if you, like, found yourself banned from my channel? Would you ever come back? I don't mean you, I just mean like a person, like a random person. If you had banned like one of the random bots, that's just, I don't know for what on God's green earth they're in the channel. Maybe. Although, why would you click them? They're not chatting. Okay, wait. I'm looking for, where is the extensions? thing. I got this. Maybe. There's literally somewhere where you set up the extensions you use, and I cannot remember where it is. I'm like blanking. Already have Kazuha, so don't have to worry. Nice. Yes. We love Kazuha here. Where in the heck is the... Here is the thing that popped up when I just did like this Twitch thing. Hoot was your most used emote across other channels in the last 30 days. 101 times. What? Where in the heck is the extension thing? Because Cryo Kazuha team name is Yu-Gi-Oh team. All me, baby, is like because of you. Where the crap? There's literally somewhere where I can like touch the extensions, and for the life of me, I cannot remember where it is. And I'm like racking my brain. I finally found it. I finally found the extensions thing. Okay, my extensions. Pokemon community games in my extensions, so I don't know what I need to do to like make it work. Like, I don't know how to bring Pokemon community game back. Aggravate Shao team name is Kirito team? Really? Man, I am boring and just don't come up with good names for my team. Oh, the extension. I'm looking at it now. There's nothing we configure, so I don't know like why the bot's gone. Hold on. I'm Googling missing. And then if we don't figure it out, I guess it is what it is. Try Pokey update, like the command. But the bot's not here, so it's not gonna hear me say that, right? Love watching anime, but hearing their Japanese voice alright makes me want to make a team for them. But the team based on their Japanese voice actor. Oh, I see. Ooh. I need to tell the bot to like come back to chat. Like I don't know where it went and like left. It peaced out. It was here immediately after the interaction, so I don't know where it went. turn it off and on. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. Ban Ally for banning the bot as punishment. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about that. Just like turning the thing off and on. Maru, what's your best team right now that you have? Like, that you like? I didn't mean to break it. Oh, did you Chow Raiden, Aloy, Diona, Sword Art Online team, Coswet, Chiori, Yelan, and Fischl date a live team? It's based on their Japanese voice actors, not gonna lie. That's fair. That's very fair. That's interesting. I have to think about. All right, hold on. I'm gonna remove the extension and then put it back. Okay. So I removed it and brought it back, and if that doesn't fix it, I don't know. Might have to message them. Won't troll you about this. All right.
Me? I'm just the newbie president that's running around and causing everyone trouble. Maybe we can have this conversation again in a few decades, once I've done more for the town and the people.
Hey, there's no need to be so humble. Didn't you just help save the entire country?
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe that Boss should have a place on the statue.
Hey, if you keep inflating my ego like this, I might just float off into the sky with my parasol. Just kidding. There's no way that I'd accept that kind of compliment at face value. At a minimum, I'd have to match what my father did for the people. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I just don't think I'm ready yet. Anyway, Florent, now it's up to us to confirm the final design, right?
Mm-hmm. We can ask the sculptor to start looking for a good block once we've decided on the poses for Miss Clementine and Mr. Callis. But we haven't had any real discussions yet on the possible designs. I feel like I should get a few promising designs first, and then send them over to you to review.
There's no need for all that. Let's decide on a design right now. Hey, you! Come over here with me.
Pokemon community game doesn't want any part of my stream anymore. Having a problem with polearm weapons for Shao. Already have staff at home waiting for his appearance. Okay, Maru. You know, maybe someday Pokemon community game will return to us. Might have to contact them. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna name drop. I'll be like, so it's Allie. Might have banned the bot.
Modeling a few poses, of course. Here, just pretend to be Callis, and I'll be Clementine.
That's,
Didn't you say on the boat that Callis and Clementine sounded like great partners? Well, then there's no one better to fill this role than my most valuable partner. Florent,
I'm
let's
her
grab some
most
reference
valuable
shots.
partner.
You've got it, boss. I'll go get the camera.
Her other partners ain't it.
Well, what do you think? Got any ideas? Well, I've actually discussed it a bit with Florent before, but I could never
So you
come
see
up with
what
any
had
fresh
happened
or
was
original ideas.
no, for real.
It's probably because my idea of them is already kind of set in stone. So, I want to pick your brain for a bit and see if you can come up with some new and interesting ideas.
I'm all good here, boss. Feel free to start posing whenever.
A happy pose? You mean something like we were laughing together at a funny joke?
Would all that be able to come through with just a picture?
would we even be able to tell what they are supposed to be laughing about?
Yeah, and that'd probably be a massive pain to sculpt as well.
Dang.
Could one of you try striking making a pose like you're talking while the other one laughs? That actually sounds pretty hard to pull off. Forget it, let's try something else.
Ah, by that, do you mean as if we were standing on a boat and looking out at the sea? Sure, let's give that a try.
Whoa, you really remind Paimon of a captain and their first mate.
Which of us is the captain?
Look over there, my dear Clementine. As you can see, every tree on that island is dripping with mora fruit.
Why does Paimon's voice sound less annoying when
But
she's
there's
doing
something
a
off with the
voice?
composition. This pose makes Mr. Callus look too tall next to the lady.
Oh, I see what you mean. Then let's swap.
Well, Paimon is a fan. A statue like this would look fantastic on a boat.
Wait, but we can't do that. Very few people would see the statue if we were to put it on a boat. This statue is meant to be placed in the town.
But then, since we're putting it in the town, the whole point of the pose would be lost.
Oh, okay. We'll try to think of something else.
Imposing, huh? Oh, I've got it. Let's try this.
This pose! It makes me recall Spina di Rosula's glorious golden age.
But isn't Clementine's pose a bit too bold and heroic? Was she really that kind of person? If we were to stick with this pose, maybe people would wonder if she was actually the real boss behind the scenes.
Well, tabloids did indeed speculate as much back in the day, but the Spina pulled a few strings and made both the report and
Ain't
the
no
journalist,
way.
Disappear.
Oh, Paimon was just kidding! Please don't make Paimon disappear.
What Florent meant was that we asked the journalist to choose a new alias. You're right, though, that this may not accurately represent the image of her in our hearts. Let's try to come up with something else.
We tried a bunch of different ideas, but none of them felt right. Paimon's all out of brain juice now, too.
Me too.
Oh, don't worry. We still got a lot of reference shots out of the session, and each of them can be considered to be a souvenir in their own right. Let's just keep the ideas we tried as backups. Man, if I knew I was going to do a photo shoot with the Traveler, I would have prepared a lot of outfits and props ahead of time.
Me too. We would have a fun photo shoot.
Oh,
I'd
that's
have like
the
a
errand I forgot
mustache
back in the
for
city.
one.
Do either of you still remember that girl? The girl I went to see with you two. Her name is Adele.
Oh, Paimon remembers her. She was the one that we met while investigating Mr. Callus's case, right?
Yes, that's exactly who I'm talking about. So, after the case, she was finally willing to talk to me, and she told me that she wanted to join the Spina too. I said that it's fine, but young children are not allowed to join the Spina. She will just have to wait a few years, and then we'll welcome her with open arms. Since she's still a child, though, she thought I was just trying to let her down gently. But how could I get her to believe that I meant what I said? In the end, I came up with an idea. I'd have a Spina uniform made and give it to her as a gift. But I got so busy and distracted in the city that I forgot to pick the uniform up. So I did forget something important after all.
Don't worry, boss. I can send someone to pick it up right away.
On the matter of the statue, we should still come up with a few more ideas for the design. I'll have to trouble you to source some for me.
We could have just done that from the start. Yeah, you're right. They'll have some value as souvenirs at least.
Navia! Florent, guess who's back?
Guess who's back? Back again.
But aren't you supposed to...
Oh, well, if it isn't Coulter. Back already from the Fortress of Meripede?
That's right. I finally finished serving my time. Gotta say, turns out I was a lot tougher than I thought. After I got out, I immediately made a beeline back to Poisson. You could say that
Poisson.
familiar briny smell became a primal call, urging me to forget everything else and just come back home. You wouldn't believe how much I missed Melissa's grilled fish. I dreamed about it every time I had to get a
Is this someone
welfare
that
meal
died?
down there underneath the sea.
It's good to have you back, Coulter. You look as well as ever.
And this guy is?
Ah, let me introduce you. This is Coulter, another of Spina di Rosula's members. He was found guilty and sentenced to the Fortress of Meripede some time ago. But, looking at it now, it was probably another one of Marcel's plots while he worked at the Confrérie of Cabrières.
Wait, Mr. Marcel? What do you mean? He was involved in some sort of plot?
Have you not heard anything at all about the water from the primordial sea case?
Well, I know that Fontaine got flooded, but then the water levels miraculously receded. I thought that was all there was to it and didn't care to ask for any more details. Do you mean Mr. Marcel was somehow involved with all that?
Dun dun dun.
Looks like we'll have to explain everything from the top. That case. A lot of things have happened in Poisson since then. First things first, let me introduce you to these two. They're my most trusted partners, and they've been with me through thick and thin. Now you could call them Spina di Rosula's VIP helpers.
Oh, nice to meet you. I don't recall Navia ever generously complimenting anyone like that before.
Generous.
So you must be
So
pretty
generous.
amazing to get that from her.
We only save Tavot
Amazing.
every
We've been
single day of our
before we
lives.
even met her.
Humble again as always, I see. Even when I was totally sincere with my praise.
Nice. Spina di Rosula always seems to attract great people. Oh, that reminds me. Where are Malus and
Oh
Silver?
no,
Aren't they
not
always by your
Malus and
side?
Silver.
About that.
Coulter, a lot of things happened while you were gone. As you can see, even Poisson isn't quite the same as how it was before you left.
They lost their lives, keeping me safe during the flood.
What did you say? This isn't some kind of morbid welcome home prank, right?
Oh my gosh.
You're just scaring me on purpose because I don't know anything about what's
my
happened.
gosh.
I'm sorry, but it's the truth.
Oh,
They weren't the only people we
including
lost. either.
Melissa. I was like, I'm pretty
Many
sure
others,
she's gone.
including Melissa, also lost their lives in the disaster.
Malus and Melissa, dead. They're just gone. Malus. I was planning to give him a surprise gift once I ran into him again in town. I can't believe it.
Hey, keep it together.
Malus and Coulter were friends for many years, and even served on many missions together during the early days of the Spina.
Aw,
I can
Melissa
understand
and
how it feels.
Silver.
Let's sit down somewhere, so I can tell you everything that has happened while you were gone. Fair warning, there was a lot.
Okay.
Is this whole quest line gonna be really sad? Oh right, I did this last time and determined there was something above Poisson.
All of this. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that those stories were real. It all really happened. Has the world gone mad?
I think you and I both feel the same way about the profound tragedy of Melusa's loss. And the sheer depravity of Marcel's actions.
I thought Mr. Marcel would always stand by the Spina. Everything he had, the Spina gave to him. It's unconscionable to have received all that, and yet still plot to kidnap and dissolve you for his insane research.
The good news is that the Confrérie of Cabriere is no more. Gone with them too is the entire synth manufacturing and distribution. We finally closed the curtain on that long struggle.
Are you sure? But if Marcel wanted to rebel against us, he probably sent word in secret to Romeu.
Who is Romeu?
Romu?
Romeu.
Not a name I've heard before either.
Florent should remember him. You see, there was once a major internal dispute regarding funding the construction of the Aquabus lines. Romeu was the leader of the faction that thought such a vast sum of mora would be better spent improving the town of Poisson. But Mr. Callis believed that an opportunity to collaborate with the court of Fontaine and the Fontaine Research Institute was hard to come by, and would allow us to build many valuable relationships. Not only would the Aquabus be a good business investment, it would also boost our reputation among the general populace.
This is
eventually
telling me
paying
that
us
the
massive
Aquabus was
dividends
built
down the line.
recently,
But the two couldn't come to an agreement.
like less than 100 years
Romeu ended
old.
up taking a lot of people
And that's
with him.
wild
He
because
left
the
us in no deal
Aquabus
with Sula
line and everything
altogether,
there
and the split
is
was on extremely
huge and a
bad
big
terms.
part of
Ugh. And
Fontaine.
with Papa's stubbornness, I can definitely imagine how it must have gone down.
And of course, when he was suffering the slings and arrows of outrageous injustice, those relationships that he spent a fortune to build didn't help in the least.
Yeah, you could say it was the price he paid for sticking to his beliefs.
Oh, that's a good point. If Callus was really as stubborn as you say, then wouldn't he have argued with the rank and file all the time?
Oh yeah, it eventually became a thing that just happened on every day that ended with Y. But Navia, boss, you might not know this, but he wasn't always like that. He used to be a lot better with taking counsel. With him listening to our advice, and Ms. Clementine also frequently on our side, it was pretty smooth sailing for a good many years. But on the matter of the Aquabus, even Ms. Clementine completely stood by Mr. Callus's side.
Huh. I never knew. But from my perspective, Romeu's position had a lot going for it. Couldn't they have sat down and talked it out?
I think the Aquabus was just the straw that broke the camel's back. On that topic, they eventually came to a rather radical conclusion. They believed that Miss Clementine lost her ability to serve as an impartial mediator when she became pregnant with Callus's child.
So, they thought she had betrayed them? But that doesn't make any sense. Before she was their mediator, my mother was also her own person, and a member of the Spina. She should have the right to take any side she wished.
Yeah, but to them, even taking a side was betrayal enough. They felt like their voices could no longer be heard once their sole mediator had gone over to the other side. Of course, Ms. Clementine then passed away, and Mr. Callus began to regard the completion of the Aquabus project as her final wish. With that, the last hope of reconciliation was gone.
So that's what happened.
From that point on, Romeu and his people cut ties with the Spina.
Oop.
And never gave us any kind of professional or personal courtesy ever again. Perhaps they've regarded us as enemies ever since they left. But even so, there is still no proof that they ever acted in concert with Marcel.
I've also heard that they aren't in a good financial position, so they've been lying low for a while. But as long as they exist, they'll continue to be a threat.
Huh. I think Coulter's got a point. Both Marcel and Romeu had my father in their sights for a very long time. Even though Marcel's faction has been dissolved, we still don't know anything about Romeu's whereabouts. If they're
French
still trying to
words
get
written in
revenge on us,
English are very weird
with
to me.
how distracted and vulnerable we are, now would be the best time.
Good thinking, boss.
Like,
We should keep an eye on them at all
why
times.
is there an
I'll
F
let
in
my men know right away.
Romeo's name?
Thank you for that, Florent. And Coulter, thank you for telling me about this as well.
Don't worry, it's nothing. Do you have a moment right now? How about we go out for a walk? I've heard so many incredulous things today. I'm finding it a bit hard to calm down even now. I mean, to think that I'll just never see them again.
Ah, In that case,
Aw.
why don't we go back to the court? I can pick up Adele's uniform while we're there as well. It'll save Laurent's guys a trip. Want to come with me again, you two? You don't mind, do you, Coulter?
Of course. That's fine by me.
Then let's go! Paimon feels like a lot's hinging on this visit.
We really are the best of partners. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I thought we were gonna go all the way back to Fontaine.
Are we not taking the boat this time?
No, we're just
It's
swimming.
nice to walk from time to time, isn't it? Think of it as something like...
We're walking all the way to Fontaine? Oh, I almost jumped back
Once
into
we're
the
there,
swamp.
we can stay a few days before we return.
Sounds good. I haven't walked this road in a long time.
Well, we've walked far enough for now. Let's take a break. Since we're out for a walk, we shouldn't stress too much about the destination.
I've grown old, so I'm not as fit as before. It's a good thing that at least my work down in the fortress was quite the workout.
Well, Paimon thinks you're doing great. We didn't have to slow down for you at all.
Back in the days before the aquabus lines were built,
There's the
we
line
often
that's
had to hike
Allie's
north
favorite
with our
line ever,
goods,
back in
then
the
catch a
days.
boat to the court. Malus and I must have traveled this way hundreds of times. When we were tired, we would lay down for a while on the grass, and when we were hungry, we'd catch a fish or two. The Spina was still on the rise back then. Mr. Callis was generous, and everyone had the chance to strike it rich. So, of course, we all worked really hard. And now, in the blink of an eye, the aquabus lines have been built, and this road has fallen
They
into
were
disuse.
built hella fast, apparently.
Oh, I know. I was just being a little nostalgic.
Then let's stay here a bit longer.
Also, how do you get to
Anyone want
Fontaine?
snacks?
By walking from here?
Oh, is this another chance to try some of Navia's macarons? Paimon's
Macarons?
been dreaming of them.
Yep, I figured you wouldn't say no to a few more. Oh, wait. Let me check if I have all the ingredients. Malus and Silver used to take care of tasks like this. Okay, the stove's looking good. And as for the ingredients, seems like we're all out of flour and sugar. The two most important ingredients of all. Oh, would you? Oh, but it would be too much to ask you to go on a trip just for those.
We should contribute to making
Don't
an
worry,
macaron
I
too.
carry plenty
Don't
of
worry, you
sugar
live out in
and
the
flour
wild all
on
the
me.
time, so she
Just
should have some stuff on hand.
in my bag.
Oh,
Tons of
that's
sugar and
great.
flour.
Then I'll leave the ingredient gathering to you. As long as we have some sweet flours and wheat, I can start the baking.
Then I'll go look for some boxes nearby for a makeshift table and chairs.
Why would there just
Great.
be
Then
boxes
I'll
laying
prep the stove.
around out here in the
Let's get
wild?
to work, everyone.
What? Who is just carrying this around with them?
Ah, how did it go? Did you find the
This is bigger than Navia.
You've all done your part. Just leave the rest to me.
Whoa, these macarons look and taste
Not the enemy in the background.
Cooking is as good as ever, Navi.
Boss's baking skills have always been famous. Everyone in the Spina knows how exceptionally talented she is.
Oh, it's just a hobby. There's no need to praise me for it like that.
Have you two seriously never considered joining us? You're so close to the boss, and she obviously trusts you with all her heart, so... I see.
Happy
Is that
holidays.
why you have to
Hi,
always stay on the road?
Alfred. Happy holidays. Merry
You just happened to walk in on our little
Chrysalis.
reunion. It's actually been quite a while since we last spent time together. Adventurers never stay in one place for long. The name of Spina di Rosula would just tie them down. Besides, after everything we've been through together, I'm sure our hearts would remain intertwined even if we found ourselves on opposite sides of the world.
That VR set and a controller won't pair? Been trying to figure it out all day. Ugh, I would probably just wait till you can call customer support in the morning. That sounds like a pain in the butt.
Even if Paimon was far beyond the horizon, she'd still remember the delicious taste of Navia's macaron.
I understand now. Then I am very lucky indeed to have been graced with the chance to meet the two of you. I will endeavor to make the most of this short yet fortuitous
Wait, did you send me
encounter
something?
and enjoy every moment we spend together.
We've got no wine with us, but let's still toast with water in celebration of this moment.
Oh, Allie, you're funny.
Cheers!
I can look after this or something.
Join in on the toast.
May your travels go smoothly. May the Spina continue
Oh, they
to
have
grow,
email, not phone.
and
Okay,
may
well, they
our
might check it
friendship
tomorrow
last
then,
until
during the day.
end of time.
Can have patience to wait a week. That's fair. Might just email them tomorrow,
All
yeah.
set?
Or
Let's
email
move
them
out
today,
then.
but they'll get to it when they
I
are
asked
back in
some
work,
old
you know.
acquaintances in town to make Adele's uniform, so we should be able to pick it up right away.
They're not going to show me the whole walk path that they take because I want to know where they keep walking to
Come with
freaking
me.
get to Fontaine from here. There is no path that doesn't use the Aquabuzz. Do they swim? Want me to ask in Discord? Oh. You can if you want. I can also ask them too. Not a big deal. I don't have the patience to put in a report just yet on a left controller.
Hey there, Ludovine. How's business lately?
That's fair.
The demoiselle of Spina de Rosula. I must say, your generous patronage is the one thing keeping me from going bankrupt.
Nonsense. We all know what a talented businesswoman you are. No, and don't forget, she's the boss now.
My mistake, my mistake. I just got so used to calling her demoiselle. Are you here for the uniform?
Yep. I forgot to drop by earlier when I was running errands around here.
I didn't expect demoiselle to come and pick it up in person. It's just a uniform after all. Any of your folks could have come instead.
Navia's always liked to take even small things seriously.
Oh, rather do it tomorrow after I
Hey,
attend a
that's not
family
the only
funeral.
reason I'm here.
Alfred, no.
We mostly
I'm
just
sorry.
needed a walk to clear our heads.
Let you handle it. You're
There
an
are
adult.
few
You're an
things more
adult. Ain't
uplifting
no
than
way.
taking the first step on a
She just
new
wanted
journey.
to call me old.
The boss has got a point. Going on a trip with friends is always
Don't worry,
better than
Allie.
staying cooped
I'll
up
at you.
home.
It's fine.
Very well.
I'll give you full
Please,
credit.
wait here while I retrieve the uniform for you.
Can someone remind Paimon again why Adele wants to join the Spina?
She hasn't given me any concrete reasons. All she says is
Need
that she
time to
really
chill. The
looks up
death
to
in the
me.
fam.
After we cleared
Grandma's
her
sister
father's
passed
name,
before Christmas.
she became
Aw,
a
I'm
lot
sorry,
more cheerful
Alfred.
and outgoing. It's probably because she now knows for sure that her father was never a bad person. She said she used to be terrified of Papa. So
Who is
as a
lurking
result,
in the shadows?
She found all the rest of the Spina super scary as well. But the Spina is very different now. She mustered up the courage to talk to me, and felt like I could really understand her. Yeah, you could say that. By uncovering the truth about the case, I was able to give her closure at the same time. She said that she wanted to become someone like me. Someone who could lend a hand to others, instead of standing still and waiting for others to help her.
From the sound of it, she'll be a wonderful addition to the Spina.
I think so too. But for now, Let's focus on giving her a
Saw
great
her last
atmosphere
Thanksgiving.
to grow and thrive.
Invited her before
She
she
can commit
passed.
to us once she's
Aw.
older and can really make that decision for herself.
Is something up, Traveler?
A lurky turkey.
Huh? Tailing? Oh, Paimon's coming.
I'll go check it out too. Coulter, please hold on to this for me.
All right.
Paimon saw them too. They headed up.
Don't worry,
right
I got
there.
my little bubble attack. Who are all these people? I'll bubble attack you.
We knew you were going to be difficult.
Seems like if we want them to talk, we're gonna need to teach them a lesson first.
Brothers, there's no need to skulk in the dark anymore. Let's take them
Oh,
out!
these are probably what Ramos people or whatever.
Bow your head.
Oh, I wonder how they built their Navia. Oh, I killed them so fast. It didn't even.
Now, talk. Who are you? And why were you tailing us?
Don't think we'll let you off easy if you keep silent.
How did it go, boss? Are any of you hurt?
If you thought they stood any chance against us, you were sorely mistaken. Anyway,
New
stop
head for your
playing tough
VTuber.
and start talking.
Gotta get off
There won't
and
be any room
reprogram
for
it for the new
negotiation
head
once the
attachment.
Maison
That's
Gardiennage
fair.
gets involved.
We're looking to get vengeance on Spina di Rosula. We were discovered and can't beat you in a fight. We admit it. We lost.
Get revenge? Wait, you're not Romeu's followers, are you?
You actually know that name?
Dun dun
But if
dun.
you do, then surely you should understand why we hate you so much.
Indeed. You haven't got the faintest hope of winning right now.
We were out drinking when we saw Navia. We got so angry we decided to follow you guys and look for an opportunity to really mess up your day.
Dang.
Too bad you guys messed up ours first.
Has a more masculine head.
Huh?
Ooh.
You're pretty sharp. But so what? We didn't do anything. And now it should be pretty obvious that we can't do anything to you anyway.
Yeah, they're
Seeing
pretty
you like
weak.
That just really ticked us off. And we let the drink go to our heads.
Listen, Callus is long dead. No matter what happened in the past, I want to be able to start things anew. I am the current president of Spina di Rosula. If your boss wants to talk with me, I'd be happy to meet with him.
Get him.
I
Get
won't
him,
press
Navia.
charges for your attack. That should also help demonstrate my sincerity.
I understand. Thank you. I'll let our boss know.
But if you so much as think about pulling something like this again, I won't be so lenient next time.
Get him,
Understood.
Navia. Get him.
All right. We get it. Come on, let's go.
Are you sure it's okay to just let them go like that, Navia?
I don't want to inherit my father's grudges, too. Moreover, when it comes to the Aquabus, I don't think what my father did was entirely correct either. If the other side is willing to talk, I'm happy to open the door for a reconciliation. Opportunities for new beginnings are all around us.
I support Boss's decision as well. The concept of an eye for an eye is a primitive practice that has no place in today's Spina di Rosula.
Yes. Plus, we already know that they're strapped
Excuse
for
you,
cash.
Ellie.
If their financial situation is that dire, they don't have what it
Ain't
takes
no
to
way.
challenge us. So this may be the best time to talk. I still think we should keep an eye out for Romeu's folks, though. If he decides to ignore the warning I gave his men, then we could still have a fight on our hands.
Yeah, those guys definitely didn't look like big fans of yours.
I'd rather things not go that far, since, though we haven't talked to each other for years, once upon a time we were all a part of the Spina di Rosula family.
Yep, that's how I feel as well. Anyway, Now that we've sent them packing, we don't have to worry about those guys anymore. It's getting late already. So why don't we stay the night in the Fleuve Cendre? We can head back to Poisson tomorrow. I'll also ask someone to write Florent a letter and inform him of everything that happened here today, so he can increase security around Poisson and be on guard against any suspicious individuals.
Do we have to stay in the Fleuve Cendre again? Even the pillows there smell like seaweed.
Sorry, that's just what happens when you live near water and don't get much sunlight. Poisson's pretty much the same though, so I've long since gotten used to it. We can still go out in the evening for some grilled fish and drinks though. Bet you there'll be people singing sea shanties too.
Huh. That does sound pretty cool. Okay, Paimon's on board now. Let's go. Paimon wants to sing too.
Am I halfway done with this storyline?
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon. If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it. You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Cendre? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Dang.
Oh, Paimon, sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now.
I meant to sit down, but now we're talking to the bartender.
Hello? Are you asleep yet? Oh, no, not at all. I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest.
He's knocking
Wanna
at
go
my
fishing?
hotel door.
I've got some
Hello?
rods and lures ready.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything. I knew it. You really are my best partner. Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
We're her best partner in amongst all her partnerships. We are going really far for this.
How can you call this fishing when you're using a fully automatic rod?
Those are some fishing rods.
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, you know, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, traveler? That's how I feel as well. To me, I'm happy as long as I catch some fish.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina. My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me. Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Maloose and Silver were always there too.
Maloose and
No matter what
Silver.
Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Maloose come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes. Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's. And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
I hope it's a big fish.
But why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together. We can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too? You didn't attach a hook to your line?
Dang.
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day. We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
Dun dun dun.
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Hydrate and posture
Well,
check? Dang,
If we're just
girlfriend.
talking
Okay.
about the number of missing parts.
Not the ooh.
Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
Okay.
All right. Go to bed. I had a great
Thank you for the
See you
water.
tomorrow.
Yum.
Ah,
right.
So, how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that
I
she
kind of
danced
thought
with
this
the
guy was
sea
fishy, by
stars,
the way.
So you could say it was
What's his name?
stellar. Get it?
Coulter.
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
See? This guy gets it!
Anyway, let's head out. I'll arrange for a boat to take us back to Poisson. I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too.
I'm sitting up now. All because she said, adjust your posture. And I said, okay. Okay.
Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa! Thank you so much, boss!
Don't call her boss, okay,
Dang.
Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
Oh, it's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed, but it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it! Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia! I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can!
Grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously. Thanks to the protection of the Spina, even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
Oh, it's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
Dun, dun,
I've got
dun.
something urgent to report. Romeu and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeu and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
Could they have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They want to blow up the Clementine line?
Certainly sounds
Dun,
like
dun,
it.
dun.
Romeu and his followers hate the Spina and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in Poisson.
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the
I'm ready to
explosives
fight.
do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe too.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Dun dun dun.
Watch out, boss!
She already got him. Oh?
What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
Dun dun dun.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeo too? Oh. I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I
Dang.
only hate you. Only you, Navia.
Dang.
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move. Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question.
Dang. Well, you've
You
had
never
plenty
saw
of
the
time to
heyday
enlighten
of
her, but
Spina di
alright.
Rosula, nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson. But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little. And
Dang.
it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Malus and Silver died because
Dang.
of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead, all because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was in Act 2?
Now you're catching on. I heard Malus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Malus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aquabus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years
Dang.
passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
What the heck?
I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered
Dang.
that maybe you only get respect because
This
you're
guy's
Callus
horrible.
and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that? Maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came.
Because if you do falter, there'll inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes,
those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
Pick his. Ooh!
Yeah.
Pardon my
Looking back on
language.
it now as an adult,
Dang,
I
Allie.
can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. But is that really why they support me? Is their
Dang,
kindness
look at this guy.
real?
Beat him up. Beat
Shut
him
your
up.
mouth. I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr.
Get
Malik would
him.
be extremely disappointed in you right now. You
Get
somehow
him.
managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Get out of the way, Florent. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
I'm gonna
Maybe
stop
you
the
think you are
explosion.
being
Don't
the
worry about
realist
it.
By painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am. And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Get him. Get him. Who are these other random people that just showed up out of nowhere?
This one's got your name on it.
How come they're not elementally charged so I can get some
Watch out!
crystallized going on here? I knocked this guy on his butt.
Hey there!
Oh, okay.
A
He
proper
got a lot of
send-off
people backing him
from
up.
the
Dang.
Spina Rosula.
Love her. Yeah, get him. Get him. Did some research. Gotta have a mod for the Pokemon bot to reset it. They even suggest giving it VFP or mod. I could give it mod, but I need it back in the channel.
I'll leave the town to you.
I don't.
Summon
Was
the
it
other
mod
members
before?
and help with the evacuation of the townspeople.
I don't think I had.
If you
it
find
mod.
any of
Let's see.
Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly, and don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner
Hold on,
to
I'm
face the
clicking off
danger
real
on the
quick.
Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Gotta ask in their Discord for a reset. Oh.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Don't worry, y'all. I got this. We are not letting any explosions happen.
Take flight! Useless. My apologies. Unthinkable.
Settle down.
They certainly brought a lot of muscle. They're really slowing us down. But if we're meeting resistance,
not
we
really.
must be heading in the right direction.
Silencer! Whirling...
Silence.
These must be the explosives,
And
right?
of all the people
And
to
this is
ban
the control
here.
mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this stuff. Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole
Looks like
here.
a keyhole.
What is it for? Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find. Oh, you found it! That's amazing!
I found it immediately, but I still want to search these other bodies. Let me search all their bodies. Okay, thank you.
Let's turn off the device.
Come on,
right
move! I'm trying to put this in there. Personally, I blame mod view. I never use mod view
That should do
because
it,
I
right?
just, it's a lot.
Navi and Florent should be able to relax now. Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go.
Dun dun dun. No, I can't do that. What the hell? Wait, when did I put my Geo power on?
Great work, partner. Just leave
She
the
is
rest
Geo
to me.
elemental in there, or infused with Geo here.
Look, I'm doing this the Spina way.
She gets more shots than I do with her skill. What the heck?
Fire!
He's God gaming. Yeah, what the heck? When did I get Geo Traveler? I hope the 2 rocks that already fell on that guy's leg. Her fingernails are painted like a light blue. Navia is Geo. Navia is Geo. Probably shouldn't be watching his spoilers. That was pretty sexy.
They were once a part of
Really
Spina
rocking it.
Brazil.
Ain't no way.
You plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law.
Dang.
Spina di Rosula will not raise
Get
any
'em.
objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
Oh, look, Traveler's now hydro infused.
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time. It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once.
Oh, you told me I'm
I'll be
bad for
fine.
that one. Dang.
Don't worry about me.
But you usually glow up.
Careful, you
whenever
might
other
not
people
be able to come back to the
compliment
channel.
you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeu really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good at least.
Get
Coulter,
him.
I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious. I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson
Not the
that
bunny.
you loved are both gone. But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson.
Is that
What's more,
albedo? Stop.
I'd also like to propose some changes to the aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person.
Dang.
Thank you
Just
for
the enemies
protecting the
chilling in the
Clementine
background.
line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon. If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Chop his toes
Just
off.
give her
Dang.
some time.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left.
Here's my hand. It's pretty small, but here it is.
I
Oh,
want to ask you something.
that's my whole
And
shoulder.
Please, tell me the truth. Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
What is happening? Oh,
That's
we
good then.
responded.
Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
We actually responded. Wild.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better, but I should probably.
She can
still
be my
rest for
partner.
a few
Ooh.
more days.
Allie, don't you
Sorry.
already have a partner?
I
Girlfriend.
said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me. I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. But you could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
He can join sometimes.
my
Ain't no
parents.
way.
As well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in life. Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Man, I ask that
Think
every
like
day.
Navia. You've already done more than enough. No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a
Dun
confession
dun
as well.
dun.
There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Is it the statue? Oh? Is that her dad and mom? Aww. Dang, her dad
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize
Her
we had already
dad,
started.
daddy, stop. I'll
How
fan
could we
myself
only have
out.
statues
Ain't no
of Mr.
way.
Callis and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in, guarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're
You said
gathered
I was
here
banned
today
from my
to tell our
punt.
boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly.
I need one of
believe
those
everyone
ban
is here
hammer
for you,
emotes.
not the glory days.
That's what we believe as well.
You are banned.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
We made it. Not a band hammer, but same effect. I think the bonk is used for slightly different purposes, but I also need one of those for Allie.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
For me, yes. Very specifically. Oh, okay. Wait, I say that, but there's quite a few very specifically people that need that. Okay, wait. The reason I did that was because I wanted to do this quest.
Boring. Useless.
Wait, where is this? Oh. Apparently here. Oh? Is this, what's her name? Chiori? What's her name?
Miss Chiori?
Yeah.
Your talk with the investor sure went fast. The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
I thought we'd
allow me
met
to
Chiori
introduce
before,
you.
but
This is the Traveler and Paimon.
I guess not.
Pleased to meet you.
She's Geo.
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demoiselle. So tell me, what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Ah, well,
Cute!
it's like this.
Serve her Paimon on a silver platter. Ain't no way. Her shoes are very interesting.
Ugh.
I know, Chiori. You don't have to say it. You did remind me that this investor was a little bit sketchy.
Yes, there's no doubt about that.
But how could I pass it up? He offered me twice as much as the others.
And therein lies the problem.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Oh, thank you, Paimon. That means a lot to me. But the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on. What's happened has already happened, and there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm simply saying I wouldn't give up just yet. The actors I recommended aren't just after Mora after all.
Oh!
Really? Then where do you live?
We Melusines live in Mercy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh, you must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
You're so thoughtful. But some Melusines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
I'm done watching. Too many spoilers. Oh, you haven't done the event
This is our
quest?
stop.
Oh, look at Ayato.
Arrived, but I haven't even finished chatting with Abel yet. I also enjoyed Abel's introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on the Sakura bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still many more places I'd like to introduce to you.
Look at Ayato. Ooh.
Welcome to the Court of Fontaine. Chiori, you sure have changed a lot. This is the first time we've seen you since you left Inazuma. I haven't realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
Me too,
It's an
Ayato.
honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they're who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Oh? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Wow, what a coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
But I'm not an actress. Sir
How did they
Kamisato and Lady
say?
Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with
Xavier.
Ayaka to
That's
have a
how
good
I
time
normally
together.
say it, but
About that, I mean, how was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy, and I didn't want to disturb you. So
But they
I could
don't
only
say
keep you in
Xavier
the back
here.
of my mind while I sought other actors to play the lead roles in the film.
I had been thinking about a surprise reunion with you during our trip here. But you still managed to surprise me first.
Oh, so you all know each other already. My, what a coincidence. What are the chances
Xavier.
everyone could be brought together here
he's
like
a fancy
this? Why
Xavier,
don't we
that's
go to
why.
Hotel de Boer and catch up over a meal? I've already made a reservation.
Huh? Did you reserve 2 spots for us too?
Yes, of course, of course. I'll be sure to tell the boss to serve a few more delicious dishes just to make sure there'll be enough food.
Very well. Then please, kindly lead the way, Mr. Xavier.
Xavier.
Wow, the buildings in Fontaine are so tall. Just look at how big they are. And there's the fountain that Abel mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight. And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Alright, once I finish one, like, quest of this, I think I'll be done. It's already 10, and I have work tomorrow. I thought about taking the day off, but I did not. There's gonna be no one at work this whole week.
So this is what food from Fontaine is like. It sure is different from what we have in Inazuma. How should I describe it? It seems like you have to go through a lot more steps to make them. And the flavor has many layers too.
Yes. When I first went to Inazuma, I actually thought the food there tasted a little too
Dang.
bland. It took some time for me to get used to it.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we? How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew. A lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer.
I want
I've
to see
also bought the
Ayato in a
copyrights from the
costume.
novel's author.
What is that in the
It's called
background?
The Two Musketeers, right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty
Not the
good.
Two Musketeers.
Originally, I was planning to start filming as soon as Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka arrived in Fontaine.
Why did he
but,
say Sir
I'm afraid I've
Kamisato
run
but
into
Lady
a little
Ayaka?
problem.
Like,
Oh.
why did they say his
What
last
is it?
name but her first
It
name?
has to do with the film's investor, Mr. Morris. He suddenly informed me this morning that he's encountered some financial trouble and will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed. If he has violated the contract, then can't you simply take him to court over the matter?
Well, I'm still more concerned about filming.
Oh, it's one of the
Even
event
if I
things
were to
up
take
here.
him to court, I'm afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then, is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option too, but unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free, would that resolve the
Dun,
problem
dun,
you are
dun.
currently facing?
What? No, out of the question. To have you come all this way just to act for free? Oh, no, that won't do.
There's no need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation.
You know what? Maddie said
Inazuma
she'll
has
be here
only
from 8
recently
to
reopened its
9.
borders and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to conduct a cultural survey of sorts, we must express our sincerity if we want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of friendly cooperation and cultural exchange between Inazuma and Fontaine. It's my hope that the film can be finished and released as smoothly as possible. If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy to be introduced to some other renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and artistic circles.
All right, I'll do as you say. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to cobble together enough mora now, even if it means selling my house, my camera, and every single family heirloom.
Come on now, no need to go that far. I'll also help you out as a brand sponsor. Me too! Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to...
Ew. Alright, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of Mora, you'll help with filming and production.
Oh, but how can we help with that? We don't know much about making a film.
Alright, pull yourself together, Xavier. Tell us if there are still any open positions left among the crew.
All right. Let me think. We still need a camera operator, a clapper loader, and someone to manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
Paimon knows what the director and a logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapperboard to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
A clapperboard?
Maddie just said she's heading over now. She's... Good thing I did not go to bed.
Yes, that's right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
All right, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can find someone from the store to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Oh, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the traveler take the role.
I'm about to control the
Great
camera.
when it comes to using a camera. Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
Many.
Yes, that's also what I was thinking. I noticed the traveler had an eye for photography
Wow,
and
thank
composition
you,
when we
thank you.
worked together previously.
I'm sure that's due to the traveler's journey across Teyvat and all the places they've seen. After so many adventures, using a camera must be second nature by now.
What do you say, traveler? Are you interested in the job? Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm hug.
Who is this man?
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Well, we know the director.
I want to be the director's assistant. All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant. She could be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Dang. Called out.
Farina? Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't that the name of Fontaine's Hydro Archon? My brother has already informed me about what happened here in Fontaine.
Yep, that's her. She helped out a theater troupe not too long ago, and now she's taking up work as a director.
Well,
I saw that musical. Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now. You'll never know until you give her a shot.
Fine. You're right, Chiori. I'll do anything for the sake of my film. Anything! Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence. I just hope she'll agree to help.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just
I
arrived
was
in
like, I must
Fontaine,
meet
and
my
I'm
Archon.
Sure there are many places
My
you would like
vision's
to visit.
Archon.
Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well. Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you. By the way, you might need to consider
goodness.
bringing a gift.
And don't worry, we won't simply drop you off at Farina's place. We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
All right, then I'll start making preparations. As for the gift...
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts, like the Fontinalia mousse?
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Isn't the Fontinalia festival happening right now? I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is too fancy, it might actually make her feel more uncomfortable.
Alright then, let's go buy some Fontinalia mousse.
But will that really be enough? We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh? You want something even sweeter than Fontinalia mousse?
Yes, we'll need a gift that's sweeter than any dessert in the world.
Well, what could that be?
Your words of praise.
Okay. Ooh, we got the recipe and everything. Do I need to cook it now? Also, am I still on part 1 of this freaking quest line for the event? Jeez Louise. Wait, Mia, you're in the way of me getting a nice
You go
photo
ahead.
here.
No need to. Oh, I hope Farina will like the gifts we prepared.
I cannot get Oimi out of the shot. She's just gonna have to be in it. Okay, first I'm gonna cook this recipe. Hopefully, if I have the ingredients. Oh yeah, I got the ingredients easy. Also, I am hella tired. So I think rather than finish this freaking long first intro quest to this, I'm gonna go to bed. Let me wrap up this. Should finish it all in this stream. I don't even think it's all unlocked. Goodness, I'm so tired. This food looks really cute though. I'm gonna fall asleep on stream if I don't go to bed. All right, there, I made a whole bunch of that. I need to make more of this stuff. Oh, I'm actually almost out of berries. I might need to track those down. Oh, he has 2 new recipes for me. All right, psych y'all. We're gonna apparently do 2 more recipes. Whoa. Oh, this one's Farina's. Okay, I hope I make one of hers because her cake is really pretty. There it is. Look how cute her cake is. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep trying to make hers. Which, when it looks like this, makes sense that it's a coffee cake. But when she crafts hers, I feel like it doesn't really look like a coffee cake anymore. But I guess it's just decorated. Alright, and then some of these. Alright, I should actually wrap up soon so that I can, when Maddie gets here, exchange gifts with her. So hurry up, cooking. Can you go any faster? Alright, one more time. We're not near that other shop, right? Oh, another recipe. Y'all want to watch me cook another 15? My gosh. Okay, I'm actually gonna do that another time. I am hella tired. Hella tired. Alright, let me put my team over here. Alright, let's see who is on right now. And we can get some Genshin drops from. Oh, who is joining me? Blade Hunter. Oh, hold on. I thought that I had a random event shop. Oh, there it is. Random event right over here. I need Navi on my team, though. Oh, who is joining my world? Is this one of y'all? Right before I go to bed? Alright. There was that. Let's see, oh, I was looking at who was online, and I got distracted by that. Let me go to my teapot real quick and claim anything that's in there. Let me see who's online. Doing Genshin. Genshin. Oh, Ling's doing Genshin. We can... Have we rated Ling? It was me. Draconia, you can't trick me. Actually, have we rated Ling lately? I feel like we might have. We'll find someone new. Huh? How about that? This person says Filipino. We're about to... Read a fellow Filipino. Maybe. Alright, so let me claim this stuff from Tubby.
This realm is
A little friend Tubby. Oh right, and they should be back now. Take that. I really need to get more iron for all of these things I'm trying to craft. Okay.
if you ever
So let's switch over. Oh, someone's trying to add me. Is it the person that I don't even have room? Whoever was just trying to friend me. I mean, join my world. I have a bunch of really old accounts.
I see
on
the
here
value
that
in my
probably
own
never log in.
But I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine.
Whoever that is.
I believe I
All
will
right.
continue to take pride in
But
fulfilling my
let's
duties.
switch over so we can do our closing affirmation card, and then maybe we'll raid this person. Their title is Mary Chrysler. That's so funny. Because I did. What did I do for my title? Mary Chrysanthemum. All right. Let's pull the closing affirmation card. So the rest of the week. Thank you for streaming. Take care of you too, Draconia. The rest of the week. Tomorrow's gonna be Resident Evil 2. We'll see. I'm already apprehensively scared, like now. So we'll see. And then for the rest of the week, I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue what's on the docket. Work will probably be very weird this week with no one being there. So we'll see how I'm feeling in the evenings. But yeah, let's pull this card. All right. Ups and downs. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. I don't like the ending of that card, but ups and downs. All right. Let's set up the raid. Little raidy raid. It's someone I don't know. So we're gonna, it's you know, raid roulette. We're gonna find out if we like it. They should have drops enabled since they're streaming Genshin. So if you're missing any drops, get your drops now. Yeah. Hopefully you all had a good Christmas, crisis, Chrysler, Chrysalis. I will see you all next time. Good night, good night, good night. Good night, good night, good night. Bye.
Oh my god, hello, baby.
Sorry, y'all.